Yeah.
There's too much content, no music. Like, you know what I mean? Those two things need to accompany each other for the game to keep moving.
Shout out to all the 1 out of 10s in the game right now.
All the 1 out of 10s
You feel me?
in the game right now. It's facts.
And I think whoever in any situation ever chooses to make the matter worse ends up suffering the most. You don't have to stand on somebody else and put them beneath your heels. If you see what they're doing is genuine and they're showing you love, if you don't want the love, say, hey, I'm good for this. This ain't for me. Hey, yo, welcome everyone onto the T podcast on the TFE network. We're back again, okay? And this time, obviously, you have myself, Greg XV, and my actual bigger brother,
No cap.
Tendaness.
No cap. We're in the business.
Biggest DJ in the world.
No kizzy.
You feel me? How you doing, my nigga?
I'm good, dog. How you, bro?
I'm okay, bro.
We've been talking about doing this thing for a minute.
Yeah.
And then it's finally happening.
No cap. No cap.
Motion.
Yeah.
2025. It's a new year.
Bruh.
You get what I'm saying?
It's coming in different, though.
Coming in
It's
two
coming in
different,
different.
you know, man, coming in with the
P?
with the real spill.
Yeah. Thanks with the real pressure. Talking
Real
about pressure.
spill.
I want to say shout out to Aqua Lux. You feel me? Let's get a view. You feel me? You know
They're
what I'm saying?
applying that pressure.
Applying that pressure with the
Aqualux, no
sponsorship
cap.
level.
We
Gotta take a sip.
Stay
No
New
cap.
year, new sponsor.
You
Stay
feel me?
hydrated.
New year, new sponsor. You feel me?
But
Gang.
get
Aqualux,
busy.
no cap.
Shout out to Aqualux one time for the people in the game. If you in the back, take a step
All
closer.
the party people in the place right now.
Right now. All right, cool. How we
Doing
kicking
this
off
thing, bro.
this New Year's Eve?
Nah,
New Year's, actually.
Tell me the direction we need to go in, bro.
Dang.
No cap. All the party people in the place right now. Both
Direction we need to go for New
the building
Year's
right
since we're
now.
already here.
No cap.
2025 is looking like it needs us to apply more pressure,
No kids.
to stay real. Don't be pretending out here. You will get caught out, bro.
No cap.
It will, bro. Whether you're a girl or a man, it's not gender biased. Everybody get burnt. You
No
feel
kids.
me? A fire does not care who is burning. So I think 2025 needs protection.
No
so
cap.
if you have blessings, protect them.
No cap.
But growth comes with trusting in new opportunities to add to the blessings.
That's facts.
And remembering what you're doing things for, actually, I think, because the more things happen and the more things come, the things that come with success,
Yeah.
you see careers getting damaged from either being caught up or forgetting why they started. So yeah, I think protecting blessings and trusting the opportunity to trust new opportunities.
Definitely, my brother.
Yeah.
Do you have any New Year's resolution that you would like to share with the people? I mean, both you and Tender.
Yeah, let me let my big bro
Okay.
start. Okay.
No, it's just the main thing. You know, this New Year's resolution thing is crazy because sometimes you say, I want to do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this.
Facts.
And then you realize it ain't time yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For some of the things. But working towards it is the most important thing.
True.
So go harder than you did the previous year. I think that's the main thing. And once you put that in your heart, man, and you really just try to do better than what you did, then you know what I mean? When the year ends, we want to go harder. 2026, 2027. Doesn't stop, bro. It never stops. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like that's now what my New Year's resolutions are like.
Yeah.
I have the list of things I want to do. Like sometimes we mess up. Like in 2020 I want to do this, or in 2021 I want to. Sometimes that happen at that time.
But the
But
circumstances
as
just
long
don't allow
as,
you to.
because you never know. Remember, like we got hit by COVID. I had so many plans. Bow. You know what I'm saying? On pause, bro.
Everything.
So like, just trust the process. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that we just need to get used to, is trusting the process. No cap. Boom, party people in the place right now. No cap.
How about you, gang?
Honestly speaking, bro, I have like 2 New Year's resolutions from opposite ends. One is, I remember like every like big move, even like considering to myself, that I've ever made or attempted to make required a risk. So there was nothing safe about any moves that I had to make that were actually like very vital. I had to actually risk it. Like, for an example, Steers wouldn't have happened if I didn't be like, yo, let me go with Joe Bird, type of thing. So I want to take risks still. I think the more we move, the more we get hurt, and then the more we like build this wall. But like, how are you supposed to connect? How are you supposed to, you know what I'm saying, expand if you keep building walls? If you're not fully satisfied with what's inside the compound, then you have to extend the ground, bro. So I want to take more risks, no cap, but not dumb ones.
Facts.
I've learned the hard way.
Calculated risks.
Calculated risks.
I was about to
calculated-
comment on you
that's
on that
perfect.
one.
Yeah.
Calculated
So that's
risks,
the
man.
first one. I want to take more calculated risks because, nigga, we alive, bro. I don't want to live like I'm dead and what I have is what I need to keep and that's all I need. Nah, nigga, we need to stretch, reach, leap, jump, bro. Dive in, bro. You feel me? But my second one is protectiveness, just in terms of family, relationships, blessings, friendships. There's a lot of times where things like beef get in the way of blessings, things like misunderstandings, just whatever reason that there is to be against something that isn't bigger than the reason that you're doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? The goal is the important thing. So I want to take calculated risks and I want to protect the blessings that come with the successful risk takes. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you? My
me?
nigga?
Yeah, that's actually a good question, bro.
See,
Because you know,
I'm
what
going
saying?
harder than ever, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going harder than ever. But most importantly for me, I just want to see growth. You know,
Okay.
I'm more interested in the growth. I'm more interested in dropping more music. You know.
Yeah.
For sure. That's also
more.
like a curveball, bro, because
Yeah.
that's something that came very later on. You know what I mean? I didn't know that you
Also
were
didn't know.
wanting that for yourself.
Yeah, real talk.
You know what I mean? And when you came to me, I was like, what's this guy playing me right now?
I mean,
But, you know.
I've been hiding it for some time, really.
Yeah,
Mainly because, you know, it wasn't at the level I wanted it to be.
for sure.
And the confidence wasn't there. But now, I got this DJing thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Going
solid.
in.
And
I saw you, shout out you and Babe Bash. I saw that on the
Yeah.
stage one time for all the party
Turning
people
up.
in the place. You feel
Right
me?
yeah,
now.
shout out.
Yeah, thanks.
You get me?
Shout out to Bay Bash one time
Shout
for
out to
everybody
Babe Bash
in the
one
back.
time for
If
all
you
the
got a
party
Bay, please bash it because
Yeah,
that's
you
just
gotta
how we
bash
move,
the
you feel
Babe.
me?
No
That's
cap.
it. No cap. No
On
cap.
God.
For all the party
Oh,
people
God.
in the place right now.
Right now.
You get me?
Right now.
So yeah, more importantly, we literally, I feel like we need to regain our positions. Like everybody in this industry needs to play their part in order for us to make this work.
That's
Facts.
facts.
You know,
Facts.
That's facts.
we
That's
need
facts.
we need more of the local joints. We need more of the Amapiano joints. We need more of the
That's true.
Afro house joints.
Yeah.
We just need more of everything.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, the crazy thing is, not even to cut you off, my brother. I was thinking about this today when I was in the shower before we just when we're getting ready. It's like, there's no music, bro.
There's literally no
Yeah.
There's too much content, no music. Like, you know what I mean? Those two things need to accompany each other for the game to keep moving. You understand? And I feel like a certain sense of, you know, there's we've been forgetting about that because we all want to be at the forefront. We all want to be a forefront for something.
True.
But you know, if you have something that is tangible enough, music is forever, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? Especially the
Timeless.
generation we in. Like, music is forever. So if you're able to tie yourself or tie your brand towards the music, there's something, get the content in, get the music in, get the people, you know what I'm saying, talking about the music, not just about trends and stuff, but get something tangible on that.
Yeah.
And you can monetize off that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get money off of that. You know what
And
I'm saying?
what's so scary is the direction that a lot of entertainers are taking.
Yeah.
They're mistaking the content for the music.
The most important.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah. And speaking on that, like what
Content is forgettable, though.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we gotta shoot something else.
Yeah.
True.
Next day we gotta shoot something else.
True.
You get what I'm saying? But if you
But
got
the
that music to back the content, you're moving with that.
Hey,
You know what
no
I'm saying?
shit.
So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the kids out there doing their thing. Get the music, bro. Get your music right.
Yeah.
You understand? Take your time. Get your music right.
Facts.
You guys have all the platforms right now. No cap. You got
All my
YouTube.
party people right now.
True.
Yeah, you guys got YouTube. You guys are engineering, and the songs are sounding so much better. They sound so good already. So don't be afraid to push your own joints. You know what I'm saying? Don't just follow trends. Push your own music.
Yeah.
Push whatever it is that you have going on. Shout out to you for playing me. What you played me.
That exclusive.
Yeah, you played me
that
an
was
exclusive.
That was hard.
That was
I
with
was like,
Amari,
whoa.
nah?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I
Shout
was
out
like, okay.
Amari.
Shout out
Okay,
Mari
he was
one
high.
time.
Shout out Mari one time, man. Shout out
That
my
nigga
boy,
already
my
told
homie
y'all.
dog.
She got, but I don't care. You
Okay, yeah.
He told y'all. Shout out
And he
to
went
Mari one
hard
time.
at Friends with Piano, bro. Shout
Yeah.
out to him.
Yeah.
Shout out to him one time.
Speaking on that, what do you guys think is the actual, I don't want to use the word problem or issue, but what do you think is holding back the release of more music, and instead of that getting attention, the attention is going to the content creation? Do you think there's a lack of confidence in the mass music release because people are still trying to judge, like, oh, maybe this is what people like, let me
For sure.
maybe let that run and let me see? Like, do you think people are playing it safe with holding back music intentionally, or do you think there's a lack of attention on the music that's being released?
It's crazy. As you speak, my bad, guys. Lyrical Basta went onto TikTok and was asking, like, guys, why don't you guys make TikToks with our music from Swaziland? Like, what are we doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? He was just finding out, like, yo, why don't we want to, share our own music? But what I'm seeing is that we're just not confident in ourselves and what we can do. You understand what I'm saying? And also another thing is, like, it needs time.
Yeah.
Music needs time.
Yeah.
Content's like, now we're doing this now.
Pick the song, drop the
To
video.
build an ear to be like, okay, cool, we're doing a record. Like, it takes a bit of time. So I feel like a lot of people are afraid. And also the youngins, bruh, guys, don't be afraid to come through and ask
True.
if something is wrong. man.
True.
Yeah.
I've always been willing, like, for example, for me, the guy from the Best Duo came to me. He's like, hey, we don't know what steps to take. But I'm like, guys, I'm always rocking with you guys in the club. Like, why don't you guys tell me that? You know what I'm saying? Just say, yo, want to engineer a joint like this, like this, like this. I've got all this knowledge. Why are you guys not coming through? We're not competing, bro. We're all fighting for the same thing. Collaborating, bro. We need to all be united with it, bro. No matter how much we can beef, this baby girl, that's never, we can't like run away from that, bro. The drama in the streets and all of that, bro. Like, baby girl did this, But at the end of the day, the goal is what's more important.
Yeah.
So if you guys have anything to ask, like, just ask, bro. Like, yo, let's figure out the next moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, please go ahead on that, bro. My bad.
No, you
Just
good.
had to get that out before I forget that.
Yeah, facts. Facts. I mean,
Before-
that's a good initiative.
Before you guys move on, speak on the TikTok
Yes,
pasta.
absolutely.
There's this guy called is it Crazy Historian?
Yes.
He
yes.
stitched that video.
Mhm.
And then he was like, a issue the corner for the artists, local artists, is they are also competing with your SA and overseas artists, because
That's true.
he was talking about himself. In my playlist, I've got Kendrick, I've got KO.
That's true.
So if you are saying I should listen to you,
Mhm.
you should give me something that can move your Kendrick away from the top 5 or something.
So
like
is
that.
that so?
crazy.
Now on that, because that's a good point.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But then that leads me to ask, Lugutsi, do they want a standard that is of the same seed, or are they saying the different seed that's being provided is not of quality? So basically what I'm trying to say is, are they saying be more like a Kendrick, or are they saying whatever you are is not as hot as the standard of a Kendrick? Because what if you drop a song that has vernac in it, like you speaking Siswati?
Yeah, I think maybe it's in terms of the quality of music. Let's have more good music than just mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, mediocre being it's just average. We're just
Yeah,
doing it
that's facts.
because we've got a studio,
Yeah.
we've got friends that can do beats, and we want to
Yeah.
jump on.
But you see
And
what the
then
thing is. That's so
maybe we
my
can
bad.
also
Please
have
continue,
like
bro.
I know it's tough, but
Hmm.
we need to have regulations.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. But the problem with the kids right now, they don't want regulations. They want to run and do it
Yeah.
on
Like
their
they take
own and
offense
forget,
when you give
Guti,
advice.
there's this thing has taken time for it to get to where it is. You understand?
True.
And you need to acknowledge every single step in the game. There's certain ears in the game that need to be respected. And people are working with these people, but also acknowledge, would see some people are stronger in certain things, some people are stronger in other things. Some people are strong with the production. You understand? Some people are stronger with the engineering part of it, like mixing,
Yeah.
mastering. You know what I'm saying? It takes a long time to even be like, oh, this is a good joint. You know what I mean? Like, this is fire. For example, my brother, you know what I'm saying? We just did a record not too long ago. And I saw his reaction when I just said 1, 2, 3, and all of a sudden his vocal sounded like he's like, whoa.
Yeah.
But that took work. You
Yeah,
understand? It's not like overnight. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but it's like it takes work to get to those stages. So it's not a problem. That you see, SA, they're not afraid to have a Maporisa sit in on a session and tell them, oh cool, do 1, 2, 3, and 4. You understand what I'm saying? Quickly, they'll get it because they've got 10 years of experience in the house.
True.
Facts.
You get me?
Facts.
So there's no way the song is gonna come out not sounding good.
Facts.
So the more that we start understanding that and start collaborating and wanting to collaborate, I want to understand, Uti, there were people who came before us with good ears. Use them. Why not? You understand what I'm saying? We're always willing to share the knowledge. Why am I sitting with all the knowledge
Yeah.
for nothing? You understand what I'm saying? So
Facts.
yeah, man, that's one of the main things.
To add on that, I genuinely feel like as an artist, because what he was talking about right now could not be more true than it is. I remember literally hearing the when he played the beat, because he produced the whole thing. He played. I'm like, whoa. So number one, artists, bro, do not try to do anything that takes away from the flowers of the thing that you need to give the flowers to in terms of the product. Like when people, some artists hear a beat and the beat will be so hard, like by itself, it doesn't need an artist to be hard. It's already hard. Then artists sometimes don't give credit to it because they want to now, I don't know. I want to speak for people, but when a producer or anyone that provides work has something that is amazing, you need to give those flowers, bro, because if you're working in collaboration with it, it's not against you. Like I've been in studio sessions where artists are kind of almost competing with a producer, and I'm like, what are you doing?
True.
Like
Yeah,
what are you? So
That's facts.
like it's very important for the artist to actually be able to take advice, because for an example, I'll put myself on the hot seat. Like I won't be a hypocrite. When I heard the beat, I was like, damn. To a point where I'm like, yo, what am I gonna do? And this is already fire. And I give so much credit to it being fire that whatever I do mustn't fight it. It mustn't make it less fire. You need to understand it, whatever. So when I did something on it, I didn't have the idea necessarily of how it's gonna sound because of the knowledge that I don't have that he might have, you know what I'm saying? The man behind the engine. He understands how to, okay, I'm gonna adjust this, I'm gonna adjust that, do all the work he's put in, experience he's gained.
Yeah.
So now when you hear that process in real time, like growing, that's an amazing thing. And I feel like that's why I agree with what he's saying. Like artists need to trust advice from someone who is a part of the work that they're doing.
Definitely.
If you're performing and the crowd sees how you are performing, like we should be able to take advice from everyone. If the crowd is saying, yo, like how you started was so crazy, and then I feel like maybe your energy went down. Yo, sometimes artists be like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm an artist. Nah, my nigga, they watching your show. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So if you're in the studio and you've got an OG and he knows what he's doing, and then you jump on it and he's like, nah, this is good. People must trust that and then let him do his thing, and you'll hear that it's actually good. Like we shouldn't be afraid to take advice. We shouldn't be afraid to allow someone to critique. I feel like we have an issue with advice being seen as a form of negative judgment. You feel me? When that's not the case. Like if we're working, it's for the product to be perfect.
True.
So I feel like
Facts.
the game needs people to receive more of advice outside of just what they think, because it helps you, especially if you have an OG. You know what I'm saying, or anybody. You know what I'm saying. So I agree, basically.
Okay.
Long story short.
But at the end of the day, you know, it's always the reason why I like kicking it. You know what I'm saying, in the spaces that I'm in is because I'm also learning as I go. I've got a certain level of knowledge, cool, but I don't know everything, and I never will know everything. You guys teach me things every day. You know what I'm saying? I just go there, stand, and just like see how y'all are moving. Like, oh, okay, this is what we doing. All right, we got a tall, you know what I'm saying, woman on stage. All right, this is the game. This is where the game is at right now.
That's
where it's at.
Okay, that's where it's at right now.
Nobody stopping us,
She
bro.
ain't
She's
let
like,
nobody.
I'm going on there immediately.
Whoa, that was crazy though.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
whoever you
shout out to
were,
whoever you are, bro.
you know what I'm saying? Whoever you were, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We saw you out there. Shout out to Friends of Mapiano one time, you feel me?
yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope. That was
that
dope.
was crazy.
But yeah, where we at? What else we gotta chop about, bro?
So there's just a couple of things, you know what I'm saying? Like for an example now, I want to just get some insight on what you think regarding men and women in the industry, starting with asking who's more dangerous. Who do you think? Let me say, because everything's an opinion. So who, as you have a right to say, who do you think is more dangerous in the industry between a man and a woman? No wrong answer.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Ladies are more dangerous. They're more believable. So yeah, they're
true.
very, very
I ain't
dangerous.
gonna
They're
lie.
so believable, bro.
Yeah.
And like, you know, very few people can see through the BS.
Yeah.
But like real spill though, they dangerous. They're the real cow. Nah, they hella danger. Danger zone, bro.
Nah, that's
no
real.
cap.
That's real.
Yeah, they're real danger. So
Yeah.
so for all my party people in the place right now,
Right
just
now.
know that they dangerous.
You feel me?
But shout out to all my ladies in the game one time.
Nah, the game needs them. Hard.
They run the game.
Facts.
Yeah,
I won't lie.
we
Like,
do this for them. So
I actually agree, bro.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the time, bro, we forget the power and influence of women. Like women, y'all are powerful, no cap. Like,
yeah, facts.
yo,
Facts.
like
Facts.
for real.
That's why they always kept telling us what Tindum Faz, what Tindum Bogot. You know what I'm saying? It's real spill, bro. It's not even cap.
That's true.
Because you already know she can she can end everything.
Yeah. And there's
know
like
what I'm
there's a certain understanding as well with that, like that, you know, like how there's like, oh, okay, Adam and Eve. And if you take it there, niggas would be like, yeah, that was first Adam. Or like niggas would be like, in the household, there's the man in the house, then the woman. Like there's the agenda that a man is in control of everything. So I want to know what you think about, you know, when they say behind every man is a more powerful woman.
Facts. Okay, I hear that.
What do you think that phrase means? Because can be different understandings to it, where it could be like, oh, the woman is the one making the decisions and the one taking charge, but willing to take a step back and be like, nah, you handle it, but this is what we need to do. Or do you think it's a more the woman influences even if it's against the man, and knows that she's able to, I don't want to use the word manipulate, not in a bad way, I mean like influence. She's able to influence the man to do something. So she doesn't teamwork it like, look, this is what we need to do. She just knows by herself like, nah, this is what we need to do, and I'm gonna influence this nigga that way.
Yeah.
Do you think it's more team effort with the statement behind every powerful woman, behind every powerful man is a powerful woman? Or do you think it's actually just the decision of a woman that influences the man?
It's like, I don't think it's a decision of the woman that actually influences the man.
Okay.
You know, something they say all the time is like the biggest decision a man is ever going to make is the woman who he decides to spend the rest of his life with.
Facts.
So you need to pick somebody that's going to be an asset.
Yeah.
More than just, you know, sitting in the crib
trophy.
and just
Yeah,
trophy.
yeah,
you know what I mean? They gotta have brains.
Just be
They gotta
fueled
be
to the
able
engine.
to. They gotta be like, okay, cool. We're gonna enhance whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, you got this going on. Oh, you can do this.
Let's
Maybe
move like
why don't
that,
you do?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Gotta
true.
complement what you got going on
Like
in order to enhance it, take it to
Next
the level that it needs to be taken to.
Thanks.
So to answer your question is, you said a woman is more
Behind every man, is a more powerful woman.
is a more powerful woman.
Yeah, like,
yes.
what do you think about
a more powerful woman? Meaning, she gotta have her head on her shoulders, man.
Facts.
You
Facts.
get me?
Otherwise, everything.
Otherwise, everything gonna tumble down, man. She gotta be willing to learn. Like if things go haywire,
Yeah. How do you move after that?
and I'm not able to be there, she gotta be able to. You know what I'm saying? Have enough in her to want to learn how to be able to handle the situation.
Yeah.
When I'm not there, you get what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's what they mean by powerful.
That's true.
But you always gotta lead as a dude. So when you don't lead, then they start going brace.
That's true. and when they go brazy, like there's this a moment of imbalance between left and right that I hit. So sometimes I'll go left in terms of like, you gotta have a woman that knows your struggle, that has been there through thick and thin. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was nothing, when I, just the whole story of I had nothing and she stuck with me. And because I have something now, she deserved it the most. Compared to the thing of she deserves like me to take care of her. She deserves me to. So when you nothing and she not there, you don't blame her. You blame yourself. Like which side do you think should be leaned on the most?
Women wait for the guy who gets first at the finish line. They don't walk with you to the finish line. They wait for the nigga that gets
You don't think there's
first.
any girl that will walk with you before you get
There are those girls, but like 1 out of 10. One out of 10.
Shout out to all the 1 out of 10s in the game right now.
All the 1 out of 10s
You feel me?
in the game right now.
A nigga said 10%.
But there's very few. There's very, very few
That's true.
women in the world who are. And when you get one that's willing to be there with you, it doesn't mean that you guys have to be together like forever or whatever. But like, always keep a place for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're very, very rare, bro.
Yeah.
Especially in the age we're in. Everyone wants to be with the guy at the finish line. You understand? That's why for all my niggas out there, one time, just work on yourselves, man.
Yeah.
Let the ladies go.
Yo.
Rather, don't chase, man. In life, you don't chase things. You attract things. The more you build yourself, build your character as a dude,
Facts.
you start attracting things, and you're like, whoa, how did I get?
Whoa,
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Yeah.
Things just go crazy.
Yeah.
So work on that, bro. But yeah, with ladies, bro, like the only person you can really trust, guys, in the world is yourself, dudes,
And God.
to all my guys and God.
Shout out to
So
trust
start
yourself
with that,
and God.
man. Then everything else is gonna fall, in place.
So what are we saying? We're saying a woman is more dangerous than a man.
No cap.
I fully agree
No
with
cap.
that.
Like you and I could have beef, for example. We can beef today. By tomorrow we Gucci, bro.
Yeah. With
Hans, when have you seen shawties fix their problems ASAP?
Bruh.
They ain't
With a
never.
shawty, you will literally make a mistake, for an example. Fairly so. Maybe take accountability. Move forward, you know what I'm saying? Because we're all human. Then 7 years later,
7.
you will be at McDonald's for all my party people in the place right now. Let me get a McFeast for a baddie one time. You know what I'm saying? You be just getting a meal. You feel me? Ordering maybe some Fanta grape with ice. Little McFlurry going on. You look over to the left. Looking all different. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, that's my wifey. I love her. Everything is just perfect.
No cap.
Then she'll just look at you funny and be like, when that girl texted you 7 years ago?
When that girl
Why?
texted you 7 years
Why?
ago.
Why didn't you?
That is crazy.
address it?
7 years ago.
Why didn't you stop her? No, actually, no. Why? And now you got real niggas who fix themselves being like, whoa,
That's crazy.
where did that come from? I feel like, do you think girls let things go, or do you think they never do? If you had to choose between one. Over time, does it go? When if you were broke nigga and you were stressful and now you got money and everything is perfect, are they eventually gonna let it go?
It literally depends on the situation you're in. Some do. It just depends on how the situation got handled and how bad is it.
Crazy. But I feel like women don't let shit go, bro. They really
They don't, bro. I won't lie.
It's fucked up.
It's crazy.
Don't. Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild.
Yeah.
Because if you look at a lot of dudes, like, but shout out to your generation, man. Shout out, man, and that the SS and his generation.
Feel me?
All the wives you brought to
The
us,
SS level.
The SS level.
The SS
bro.
level.
SS level.
You
No
feel
cap.
me?
You get me? But they don't really let things go. That's why a lot of the time you find when somebody like grows up, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all grown knowledge, man. And let me not bore y'all, bro. This thing. But yeah, they growing like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she giving me proud. She reminded me of who I was in the past, and I'm not this dude anymore.
Yeah, like I done changed.
Like I'm not here.
Switched
Jump to the
gang.
2K
Gang.
level, no cap. For all the party people in the place right now. That's why a lot of dudes in their 50s be jumping to the 2K level.
I won't lie, bro.
Because it's fresh. It's fresh, bro.
And what do you think the difference is?
Tina said it's fresh.
Yo, shout out to the 2Ks one time.
One time for the party
see you
people in the
elevating
place
in the
right
game.
now. Shout out to the 2K wave.
No cap. What do you think you guys, what do you think the 2Ks are doing differently from, let me say women specifically, towards a nigga? Are doing differently from people that are in a higher generation than them? What's the difference between
That's
a woman
ways.
that's a 2K and a woman that's not a 2K? We've
want me
never
to-
had that conversation.
You want me to answer that?
If you want to.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Don't even I don't know. I actually know. Real spill.
Real, yeah. Drop the T, bro. We on
But
the T
like,
podcast.
bro.
Shout out T podcast one time. You feel me?
These dudes are like literally just kicking it, bro. Like for real.
Yeah.
You know, and, they
Real
just want to
talk.
listen.
Yeah,
Yeah, real
real
talk.
talk.
No cap.
I feel like the 2K wave is willing to learn, bro. Yeah. Willing to learn. Fast learners too. You know what I'm saying? For the party people.
Right now.
Then like, it's like, bro, I don't know. They've been studying the mistakes of the previous gens.
When the student becomes better than the teacher.
No cap.
Yeah.
And like, yo, idols are becoming my rivals. No cap. That's where they at with it, you know? And they really fix their act because they seen that some of the things that were taught in the past, bro, the actual cap, they don't lead to anything that is, substantial or anything that's going to be, they ready. They quickly ready, bro, to like
Make moves.
settle down.
Yeah. And I like the
That's crazy talking about that 2K.
2K rap. Nah, I won't lie.
That's wild.
2Ks are going crazy right now. Even just the niggas, bro. Shout out to the niggas as well. Like,
No cap.
we need to give flowers everywhere, bro. 2K niggas, I see they be moving different, bro. Like, unapologetically, but at the same time, there's a sense of confidence that's and I'd say a confidence that isn't resulted to competitiveness. Like, I've seen a group of like 10 niggas in a squad, bro, and they all are dope. Like, it's not a thing of like, nah, this nigga think he better than me. This nigga think he like, they're all dope and they move as a unit powerful.
No cap.
Feel me?
Forget about what it is. And I saw that. I was actually seeing that at Friends of Piano.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like unity, bro.
Yeah.
Something I've never ever seen. I've never been, let me not even say what I just want to say. But for real, there is that element of like, yo, bro, we got to work with each other to advance whatever it is that we're doing.
Yeah.
If we do it as a unit, we all moving. You
Yeah.
understand what I mean?
True.
Facts.
So I think that's one of the things that we need to learn. And funnily enough, this generation has brought back everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, into the game. Everybody wants to be a part of this now. Everybody wants to, once again, it's like sparked up a different,
Yeah.
little something inside, you know, every guy that's been in the game for so long, everyone wants to come back
Yeah.
and do this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Shout out to the 2Ks one time.
No cap.
No cap for
No
the party
cap.
people.
No cap. Moving into 2025, we've arrived. You feel me?
We inside.
We deep inside. We deep inside.
No cap.
I'm thinking, with everything that we've experienced, every single mishap, mistake, perfection, loss, gain, everyone in life experiences life in their own way. From switch up of careers, friendship groups, the tightening of relationships, having to let go of certain things, learning things, unlearning things. Now that we're in 2025, with the T podcast one time, shout out TFE, you feel me?
No kids.
If you were 16 years old and you had like not starting from scratch, just like starting from when you can make it shake, and you had to give yourself advice from your current present time right now to a 16-year-old version Tender,
Yeah.
entering 2025,
Yeah.
what advice would you give?
You will learn until you die.
Yeah. I.
Yeah.
That's
You will learn
perfectly
until
said.
you die. I feel like that's one of the biggest things that I had to understand about the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We learn until we die. Things are eventually gonna change. The way it is right now, there's gonna be in a couple of years when then that the SS level is an OG in the game too.
True.
You feel
Running
me?
shit.
And you will have to adapt to a whole new
You
game.
feel me? When that nigga like
And
40.
yeah. And you have
That
to
nigga like
adapt.
40, yeah.
You have to adapt. You know what I mean? And the thing is about the game that we in and entertainment, so you adapt or die, bro.
That is true.
You adapt or die, bro.
That's
don't ever play yourself thinking you know everything.
Everything. Yeah.
You will never know everything.
Right now.
Stay being a student, bro. Be a student
Facts.
of the game. That's how you stay, and that's how you maintain your longevity.
No cap.
No cap for all the party people in the
Right
place.
now.
Right now, no
If
cap.
you in this place right now. Nah, I think
Shout
you're right,
out
bro.
my nigga and Bose in the building one time.
Hey, Bose was going crazy at Friends of Piano, yo.
Going
He's been
too
going
hard.
crazy.
But like, do you think there's a future for local artists and entertainers with the rate we are going at, regarding the fact that, bear in mind that no one from the past generation has really taken a step off and said, okay, I'm done now. Let me build a platform for the new kids. Okay, I'm gonna focus on doing this. Like, I recently got into the DJing,
Yeah.
and there's a person who still DJs with me,
Yeah.
and that person's been around since I was in primary.
Yeah.
Right. I'm asking you, do you think there's enough room for everybody, or some people need to take a step back?
I think there's enough room for everyone. To be honest, if Black Coffee took a step back before his biggest moment, and let's say he'd been hustling for 20 years straight, and his big break was 21 years, and he took a step back at 20 years, I feel like basically what I'm trying to say is you can do both, in the sense where you don't have to let go of yourself to allow someone else. I think initiative has to be taken. So recognition is the solution to that ever being a problem, in my point. So for an example, if someone else feels like my presence, my effort in the game might, I don't know, be in any way detrimental to someone else's, then that means we're by definition looking at the situation as if competitor, like you or me. And I feel like it should be us, because if I was a young nigga and there was an OG, I would want to know what the OG knows, but I'd never know what the OG knows if the OG took himself out the picture. But if the OG is willing to be there and give game, it must be genuine. Because then if it's genuine, he won't get in my way and I won't get in his way. But where does that question come from? Like, how do you feel about that actually?
Regarding the fact that we have a small industry and we don't have a lot to offer locally and it's a thing of, bro, in 2025, though, like this thing we're still evolving.
Facts.
There's a new way of doing things, you know.
Facts.
It's bigger than it's more than just
Yeah.
going in front of the mic and saying whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
It's more than just going in front of the decks and then
Just
playing
pressing
music.
something,
It's
yeah.
more than that.
Facts.
Like
It's deeper.
it's way deeper than that now. So my question is, do we share the source with the older people, or the older people share the source with us?
Yo, we all need to share the sauce.
Yeah,
bro.
together, put it in one pot.
Put it in one part, bro, and realize, bro, Uti, with the state of the game right now, we're not at the point where we need to be separating from one another.
Yeah.
We're at the point where we need to be uniting with each other.
Yeah, facts.
We're seeing people on high levels uniting with each other. I mean, I just saw, I don't know if you Kaisanet, you know what I'm saying? I always follow his streams and stuff.
Kevin.
He's got Kevin Hart there.
Yeah,
You understand what I mean? That's two different generations,
facts.
two different levels of knowledge. You understand? That have to come into one in order to get things moving forward.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? The knowledge I have, willing to share. If he's willing to share his knowledge, let's pull that together, do what we need to do. You know what I mean? So I think that's the biggest thing that the game is missing right now. We should be seeing courtesy, mosaic at Friends of Piano, bro. We
With
should
the
be
young
seeing
niggas.
with the young niggas.
Okay.
So with
We should be
Mosaic's
seeing them
crowd,
over there.
Courtesy's crowd.
All of them,
Mixed
bro.
with the youngins.
Exactly.
But do the young niggas know Mosaic?
But that's what I'm saying. That's another thing. That
ain't for
because
me.
we don't want to. The thing is, we don't want to collab.
Yeah,
Do you understand? We don't want to collab. We don't want to work together. That is why we find situations like that.
yeah,
Which should never be the case.
yeah.
Which youngin doesn't know who Casper Nyovest is? Which youngin doesn't know who Maporisa is? Which youngin doesn't know who Oskido is?
But that's cause
Which youngin doesn't know who Black Coffee is?
Also, bear in mind, those people were able to give platforms to the youngs. They were able to co-sign the upcomings.
Yeah. But
Okay.
to co-sign, you need to collaborate.
Yeah, that's what I'm
gotta
saying.
collab.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So, as an older person, and you see this young person coming into
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
They both need
Already
to
we-
recognize.
Yeah.
And yeah, facts. Facts.
It's a
In order
collab
for me
effort.
to say accept affair, in order for me to go back to scale or wherever I'm at and tell people like, yo, accept, there's a guy called Tendaness.
Yeah.
He been around. This nigga has a song with Bolocha.
Yeah.
It's cause I chilled with Tenda and I'm like, yo, Tenda, how do you do this? Tenda was like, accept, here's how you
1,
do
2,
this.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10.
And Tenda was like, accept, I need something like this. I'm like, okay, nah, I got you.
Not gatekeeping.
Exactly.
I think I get what you're saying more
Exactly.
and
I feel you.
more. And it actually goes back to the point that I made, that what I like about the youngins and even the OGs who are moving correct. Like for an example, I see my big bro introduce me to niggas younger than me. You feel me? And
Real.
I'm not playing with you, bro.
Real.
Like,
Grace.
and I'm like, okay, damn, I bet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing the thing that the people who aren't doing correctly are doing. And that, in a sense, doesn't even need him to force anything. He's just being big tender. And the respect level is there from both ends. Like, my nigga will be like, nah, bro, tap into the kids. And I'm like in the middle of it, bro, because, yeah, I'm in the middle of it, basically. And I'm looking at the kids and I'm like, bro, kids are going hard because I'm not competing against anyone but myself. And it's a beautiful thing to see everyone else only compete with themselves, because then you remove the element of hate, jealousy, envy, insecurity, and you collaborate. Like he was saying now, Kevin Hart and Kai Cenat, their streams are maxed out when they collaborate. Right now, LeBron and his son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that type of vibe. Like it's very different when an OG chooses to tap in to the youngin, and then the youngin chooses to tap into the OG. You end up becoming way more powerful,
Okay.
bigger than yourself.
Nice.
Only way you can get bigger is when you become bigger than yourself, I think.
It's the biggest thing. To be
Okay.
bigger than yourself.
It takes
That's
a
the
lot.
only thing that
It
makes
takes
things get
honesty.
big. Facts. Yeah.
Self-awareness, introspection.
No cap. You know?
Facts.
But yeah.
Side question I have. So being in the industry comes with a lot of things, different lifestyle, expectations, experiences. Would you guys say, as niggas, right? Would you rather have a woman that is closely relatable or closely relating to your career? Meaning, if you out till 4 a.m., she's like, yeah, no, I understand. Hope your show was good, whatever. Or would you rather have someone who's like a complete opposite to your career because you realize what you want outside of your career?
No cap, because it's just a career, bro.
Yeah.
Personal life is a whole other thing, bro. You trying to have we in different positions, man. I don't want us to make each other seem like we old as hell type thing. But like you gotta balance those two things out. Realize that this thing is just a career, bro.
Yeah.
People make it their life.
Yeah.
And then realize deep in, and when it's too late, it's whoa.
I should have been focusing on.
I should have been. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like everybody. They've got a career. They go to work. By 7 that's during the day.
Yeah.
Where do they go back? They go back home.
Yeah, facts.
To their wife and their
Facts.
kids.
Everybody
You understand
does.
what I'm saying?
Everyone has
Everybody
bills.
does. Everybody got
People
this,
they gotta
those
take
things.
care of,
No cap.
emotions, spiritual,
Exactly.
life.
So those two things need to be separated. Don't think it's your actual life, because I feel like a lot of people make that mistake and then all of a sudden they realize late, like, whoa,
Yeah.
this career thing is maybe slowing down for you at a certain point or whatever.
Yeah.
And now you've neglected everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
actually
shoot yourself in
mattered,
the
the
foot.
people that actually mattered in your life or
you
really
realize too
cared for
late.
you. Exactly.
Yeah.
We've seen cases of that. I mean,
Yeah,
people
facts.
are calling us, oh, we've seen that.
Facts.
Dealing with things, family things that, you know what I'm saying,
Facts.
that they maybe didn't want to deal with at the time. But you got
Facts.
to balance it out.
Facts.
You have to. Otherwise, you're going to fall, bro.
Facts. I
That's
myself.
all that's coming.
I myself can
Facts.
actually, I can like put
No
myself
cap.
on the hot seat
Ooh,
and say
it's
I've
this.
experienced.
Yes.
Like I've had my fair version of getting lost in dream chasing. Like for an example, when you don't realize how far you're going, and you find yourself in a position where you have to learn the hard way.
No cap. No cap.
When that hard way hits, learn. Like actually learn from the hard way and move forward, as opposed to be willing to sacrifice everything for one thing.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree with
man.
that.
Always be willing to learn, man. Always be willing to learn, unlearn, and then relearn, bro.
Thanks.
You
Sure.
get me?
Sure,
Always,
preach on
bro.
that, my brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one of the most important things, man.
So what can we learn from Tendaness? Having to
Big tender.
You know what I'm
Having
saying?
to-
Big Tender in the building right now for all the party people in the
For my
place
party people.
right
for
now.
the party people in the place.
You feel me?
What can you guys learn from me?
I mean, you've been around, my brother, and you know.
You know what I'm saying? We've been around. I think, you know, at some points, I also had OGs who were there in the game. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, I wake up one day and people are saying I'm an OG. So, which I don't mess with, bro, because I'm a 2K for life, no cap.
Yeah, 2K for life. 2K for L. Gang.
Biggest lesson I can say. You said the question is my bad before.
What can we learn from?
What can we
from
learn?
Yeah.
Things, especially for a man, bro, because I speak for a man out there, bro. Things will take time.
Yeah.
You understand? And enjoy the journey. Enjoy everything it comes with. The ups and downs. All the things that maybe won't make you happy at the moment. All the girls that reject you. While you still on the come up. You know what I mean? All the people that give you the nose. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy that.
Yeah.
You get
Take
me?
it in.
Take it in and learn from it. Because if you
Facts.
don't learn from that, bro, you will just end up in places that you don't want to end up in. And let me not chop too much, because you know what I'm saying. But one thing I can say about my generation, I can be honest, bro, was that they were so hard-headed, bro.
Yeah.
They didn't want to, they felt like everything they were doing was right. You understand what I'm saying? Like trying to justify everything they did. Whoa. And then all of a sudden,
P. Pressure.
we down.
No doubt.
You get me?
Under the
Because
mind.
you don't want to understand once the things change. People are growing. You understand? You can meet somebody on the street. That's why I'm so cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody come to me is like,
It's always love.
yo, what's up, dog? Yeah. Next thing, those people are actually in the positions
That there may be
that are so influential right now.
yeah.
You understand? And if I didn't say good, like yo was good to them at the time, I would have found myself, you know what I'm saying, in the hole.
If you didn't keep the road on that bridge clean,
Exactly,
you might
bro.
not have been able to drive through it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So kindness is one of the biggest things, man. Especially in the game we in.
Facts.
Kindness, bro.
Yo, facts.
Kindness,
We need
bro.
to show more love. in
Yes,
this game.
we have
There
to.
shouldn't be any hate.
Zero hate, bro. I don't care. I really don't care what these guys, like, people think we care, bro. We don't care. We just care about, hey, we all love the same thing. Let's work together because we want to advance the same thing, because we want to
Facts.
live off this thing
Facts.
eventually.
Facts.
So to all the kids out there who think I'm beefing with, I ain't got time for that
Bruh.
at all, bro. I've never had time for that.
No cap.
You get what I'm saying?
No cap. I'm gonna take
Who are
this
these kids?
opportunity.
Who are these kids? Who are these kids? I don't.
You know what? I find myself in altercations with a couple kids, bro. Youngins that have come through and maybe they're not happy about certain situations, or maybe I'm moving with somebody that they're interested in, or you know what I'm saying, and all of that. But you see what happens is it all boils back down to this thing, bro. Guti. You don't chase in life. You build everything inside you, so you start attracting those things
Facts.
towards you.
Don't force it.
Don't force, bro. Because when you force, things are just going to whoa.
Then you start changing on yourself.
You
Misrepresenting
switch up on yourself, though. Because by tomorrow you'll call me and say, "Oh, yo, I fucking messed up." You know what I'm saying? Let's avoid all of that.
Yeah,
Why we
facts.
gotta get it there,
Facts.
dog?
Facts.
Just because you're trying to act sexy for your homies,
No cap.
or trying to act like you him. Nah, bro.
No cap.
Day by day, bro.
Facts.
I've never, like, for example, like my OGs were born Wicked, Crooks. They used to have the biggest parties, House on Fire. When House on
Wicked.
Fire was still a club.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I was so tapped into what I was like, what do you got? I want to be here.
That's what's going on.
You understand? I was a lighty to them. You understand? I always wanted to be a kid towards them because there were things that they knew or saw. You understand?
Yeah.
That, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have known if I wasn't there.
That's
or
facts.
never allow
Yeah.
myself to be humble enough to be around them. You understand
Facts.
what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, the first time I
true.
saw two girls kissing was, you know what I'm saying, in the club, my first show.
Go brace.
In the club.
Yeah.
Cafe de Floor. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? First time. Going
First-
crazy.
First
But
time
like-
I saw two girls kissing, I literally, I don't know if y'all remember back in the day. Remember the Play Mama? Remember
Yeah,
the-
they play Mama Way. Oh my.
Remember when we
days.
used to have Play Mamas? Hey,
Okay.
bruh, did I not run into my Play Mama,
Crazy.
get intimate with my Play Auntie?
That's crazy.
I was like, whoa.
You had play mamas.
I had Play Mamas.
That's the wrong mommy, my brother.
I had Play Mamas.
Mama.
No, not in a bad way. Like, nah, I'm just, huh?
Like
Don't
your
look
play
at me
mother.
nah.
Like your play mother. They
Oh,
used to
yeah,
have
like
this trend,
women, like
yeah.
older women that
Like
like
the one that takes
It's like,
care of you.
mommy, you trying
Take
to
care
say
of
that
you, but
vibe.
Yeah, I
not like
understand.
take care of you. I'm talking about like
yeah.
take care of you. Yeah, yeah.
On
like,
some
maybe
some
what-
best friend.
yeah. Ah, I see what you're doing. Nah.
Yeah.
On some best friend.
Like,
On some best
you
friend
feel me?
type
Like,
things.
you know, you could come to your play mom and be like, look, I'm having issues with my girl. Like, what do you think I should say? Whatever. And some situations play mamas take advantage. And you know what I'm saying? There's different
That's
versions of play
crazy.
mamas.
Okay, can I have the versions? Let us get the version, my brother.
All right, okay, cool.
Praise.
For all my party people in the place right now, I need you to censor yourself. Version number one, I'm gonna start with the one that gets tricky. There's the play mama that say she your mama, but she playing with you.
What you mean playing?
She trying
Oh,
to build Yeah, let me not say that.
She's trying to do the dance with no pants.
You feel me? She trying to say like, hey, yeah, yo, I'm your mama. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Yo, let me take care of you. Like for an example, I've seen a Play Mama version number 1 that ended up making a man out of, you know what I'm saying, her play son. You feel me?
Crazy.
In a way that she shouldn't have made a man out of him that way. You know what I'm saying? Showing him things he never seen before.
For all the party people.
For all the party people. Then there's the Play Mama that acts like a mother. Shows motherly love. You feel me? Gives advice. You feel me? Being a woman who's seen things, be like, no, look, don't do this. Oh, your girl's tripping? Nah, relax. She's just trying to do this to you. Like actually being a older perspective support system. But I've seen Play Mamas take advantage of a young nigga opening up like that. And they ended up like building that nigga to become a nigga for them, even though that's a little nigga. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah. Those are the 2 versions I only know. I don't want to speak on what I don't know.
Do you have a version, Tender?
Play Mamas.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. To be honest with you, bro, like.
I never had a Play
say
Mama.
this,
For real.
bro.
It was a more back in the day thing, bro.
Hey, I'd be lying.
I never had a Play Mama, but I've heard like an older woman
I haven't
experience.
had Play Mamas.
Okay.
Though.
Yeah.
Have you had a Play Mama? I had Play Mamas.
Now
Bro.
the problem with the Play Mamas back in my day, bro, they didn't waste time, dog. They wanted to just get in the bed, bro.
That's what I'm. Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like that was
get it,
like
yeah.
it was that dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Back in my day, like it was ridiculous. Like coming in the game. You know what I'm saying? You know the way the club scene is right now.
Yeah.
We took a dip a little bit, right? From my gen was there going crazy. Then it went like this a little bit. Then we only focused maybe on like Bushfire, those few events. Then all of a sudden, like whoa, farmers market started coming back in. Like that's when
Different
it was
culture.
still coming back up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My gen, bro. Hey, those were not Play Mamas, man. Like,
Don't try to take it to
whoa,
the
they
crib.
were in
I
the
think-
back. Where pulled a dude, bow in the back.
Yeah, little nigga just like, oh,
Little nigga,
oh.
bro,
yo,
that boy
mama,
18,
no,
bro.
mama, I
Nigga 18,
thought,
going
yo. And she
crazy.
like, shh.
Yeah, that was those were the days,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
So, hey,
Nah.
this Play Mama thing, bro. I don't know, yo.
Would you advise for a young ass nigga?
For a young nigga.
Okay,
I
I'd
would.
say
for
50-50.
For our generation,
Nowadays, I would.
For our generation, it's not really. You don't have to beat around the bush and call it your Play Mom. You can just like, yo, listen,
Yeah.
we can kick it.
Yeah, but I like, yo, let's just call it what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You don't have to
we can kick it.
beat around the
Yeah.
bush and talk about Play Mamas and shit. If you're tryna, if you're trying to pick me up,
You
pick
ain't my
me
mother,
up.
man.
Let's get busy.
You ain't
That's
my
facts.
mama.
exactly.
You trying to get this.
But let me just emphasize one thing, though: the importance of having like sisters in the game. It's a strategy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll need, for example, a younger woman won't understand how to handle a situation. Maybe get to a meeting somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Having like an older woman around you, maybe she already seen the game, she got the game, but you guys have a good relationship with one another.
Yeah.
You take her to the meetings because she'll know how to handle herself. You don't have to teach her anything.
Facts.
So she'll get you the deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she'll
Like a good support.
she's got that. Yeah, she's got the knowledge now. She's dealt with those dudes.
She's seen
you
this
know what I'm saying?
before.
She's seen it before.
Yeah.
You
Been
get
there
me?
before too.
So that's where
Shout out to all the women who's seen this before right
no
now.
cap.
You feel me? You heard
You
it
You
first.
get me?
Real talk.
So yeah, sometimes let's not call them play mommies anymore, man. That's
Nah,
crazy.
yeah, play mommy term is dead.
Yeah, we used to be so conservative back in the day. The
Facts.
2K wave, you just say it for what it is. It's my
Oh.
mother that
Yeah, man.
I also sometimes say some other things
Hey, bro. I've
over
heard,
there.
I
type
heard 2K say,
thing.
this is my money weight. I'm like,
Whoa, did they say that to you?
they were like, bro, not
Nah.
to me. Not to me.
Whoa, that's crazy.
They were telling me about a little situation they was in.
Okay, that's crazy.
And they were saying, hey, bro, I just need some advice. And both for difference for females and males too.
wild.
Females, 2Ks, I've like if I've gotten to discussions, if I'm ever hearing about a situation someone's in, I've heard about a female talk about like, look, I've been getting bag from this nigga, and you know I'm tired of him, but I still need the bag. Like I don't know if I need to like just let him know like, look, it's clout. Like
Guys, don't ever be that guy, bro.
facts, because you quiche yourself.
Like,
Speaking of being that guy, I mean, let me get an insight from you guys. I'm a 2K. But I'm just not gonna say my age, but I am a 2K.
No cap. For
So
the party people.
Right now.
What I want to know is for someone as old as you, Tender, and someone who's been around, you know,
For sure.
and someone who's been in these clubs, and someone who's lived. You've been in situations with this youngins.
I'm with you, bro.
What would you say to my young brother out there? You know, trying to come up, or
In the field.
to my young sister out there that wants this life
And doesn't know how to maneuver.
and doesn't know how to maneuver.
If
Or maybe
she-
they see the glitz and glamour, they just don't know what really goes down there.
Yeah.
I feel like this generation is so it's knowledgeable. Does the tier of girls in your generation that know what the consequences of those things are?
Facts.
You understand?
Facts.
There's a tier of them that are like, hey, we know the consequences, but right now I need this. Right now.
Making
You understand?
sacrifices.
I need to make the sacrifice for myself, my family. But what they don't realize is that once you do it right now, you're gonna end up a single mom
Crazy.
because you're gonna find yourself in situations that are not even
Like
for
bigger
you.
than
You understand what I mean? Ganti, if you've got somebody, maybe you've been dating this person for a couple years or whatever, and like, you know, you see this person is focused, is trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? You're making a long-term investment in whosoever it is that you're gonna be with.
Yeah.
You're gambling on them. You're also putting your energy behind this person.
Yeah.
That's gonna be more valuable for you in the long run.
For the long run.
Yeah,
Facts.
because sometimes
Facts.
we forget the long run is what's more important.
Yeah.
Because from 80, because most ladies from 18 to like 25 or 24,
Yeah.
that's when they're like peaking.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to be in there, like
They
DMs,
hot.
going crazy,
Yeah.
going crazy, going crazy, going
Too
crazy.
high. The game need that.
The game need
Real talk.
Shout out to Bobby
Then
one
all
time.
of a sudden,
The game need that.
25, 26, 27 pulls up. Hey.
Coming with a different level.
The next gen,
Coming
we
with
already
the crowd.
looking, hey, where are the 20-year-olds and the 20, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So you want to invest in somebody that, you know, invest. Like women need to invest early.
Long
you
game.
understand? Already see it like, okay, cool, this person or that person, they've got a potential future like this, this. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So I think that's the mistake a lot of ladies make, and then all of a sudden they find themselves 30 and single with a nigga they don't even want to be with.
Damn. Life's so
You
short,
understand? I don't want to go to court, no cap.
bro.
And then,
Got a budget for a lawyer though.
No cap.
Right now. Yo, it's
But
crazy.
yes,
I see y'all
that's one of the
scheming.
thing. That's the biggest thing, man. That's the biggest thing. So yeah, ladies, make wise decisions. Teach yourselves to be wise. There's already too much knowledge online about that. You know what I'm saying? I see people talking every day
Facts.
about, you know, moving correctly,
Yeah.
what's going to sustain you in the long run as a
Facts.
lady. You know, you don't want to waste your better years playing around.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, every dude, you guys are sitting here right now and you think you're at a certain level.
Yeah.
Within the next 5 years,
Somebody.
you're on a different level.
Facts.
The dudes.
Facts.
Yeah. When have you
Yeah.
ever seen a woman peaking at the age of 30? You ain't never seen that.
I can't.
Women
personally
don't peak
say.
at the age of 30. By age of 30, that's red alert, bro. She like, whoa, whatever I can get. Like, damn,
Brace.
I need to be out there with this dude. Like, they forcing matters.
True.
So don't be behind that's forcing matters, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
Use your younger years as ladies to get yourselves in the right positions
Yeah.
and act right.
Yeah.
You get me?
If there was advice that I would respectfully give, because what you're saying, like personally, I'm thinking about my whole life and I'm like, damn, like, that's crazy. Like I don't know someone who's 30 that from 30 it just went uphill or whatever. Like, but I'm not trying to say, you know, anything bad. But I want to say to ladies, like, don't step on niggas. Like, and vice versa as well. I'm not saying niggas must step on ladies too.
Sure.
Like nobody step on anyone. But don't step on somebody that's showing you love. It doesn't mean you have to receive the love. If you don't want the love, trust me, that nigga gonna find somebody else quickly. But
For all my party people.
for my party people in the place right now,
No case.
don't step on, like, I've seen situations where someone's willing to use someone else as a stepping stone. Like I'm not here to, there's no initiative behind that. I'm not here to say no names or whatever. I'm just saying, like, for you to get up on something, you don't have to stand on somebody else and put them beneath your heels. Like, if you see what they're doing is genuine and they're showing you love, if you don't want the love, say, hey, I'm good for this. This ain't for me. But don't make someone else's downfall your upliftment, because God loves us all, you feel me?
No cap.
And he protects these kids.
For all
you
my
feel
party
me?
people.
All my party people in the place right now.
Protected by God.
So 2025, we in this.
Mm-hmm.
Do not step on anybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Step together. Feel me?
Don't kick a man when it's down.
You feel me?
Because a man never lets that go.
And he stands up as well.
He always gonna remember that.
You feel me?
He'll remember that.
No cap.
You gonna
No
feel
cap.
it. Yeah.
No cap.
You gonna feel that. You
Facts.
really gonna feel that.
Now, shout out to everybody in the place right now.
No cap.
You know what I'm saying? TFE.
What else we gotta chop about, man?
Spinning the
2025
wheel,
years upon us. What we about to do, man? Chop
Yo,
about what we about to
I
do. No
won't lie.
cap for my party people.
There's a lot. There's a lot of plans that we have.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about the music that we're about to release, because there's a lot of things that come with it.
For sure.
So for an example, you know, you release music, you drop a video, you know what I'm saying? You start doing shows way in different places you never did before.
Okay.
You start getting recognition, you start getting endorsement deals, you start having a certain level of influence, a certain level of exposure to both the youngins and the OGs that are still running game.
Okay.
Then you start having the opportunity to become, to be in the position of people that gatekeep, but then you don't gatekeep. You know what I'm saying? Like you get to the entrance level, like the drive-through, then you get to the gate. When you at the gate and you keep the gates open and you allow cars to come in, you have more cars in that bit. You have more people inside that avenue.
No cap.
So let's just open these gates, bro. Let's keep opening gates, no cap. 2025, we dropping the single First of All. My nigga made a heavy.
Now we got a real banger, man.
Let's go Blessings. We coming out with that. I'm excited, bro. I'm very
more
excited.
joints. And yeah, man, 2025, I feel like, guys, biggest thing, collaboration.
Yeah.
I feel like we're not collabing enough. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the young DJs in the game right now.
No cap.
I don't know if I should name drop or what, but like, I'm just shouting out everybody, bro, because I feel like the state of the game right now, we don't even have we can't even say who's the best.
Yeah.
We don't even have that opportunity. We're still building.
Facts.
So everybody must run away from that in 2025. Forget about it. When there's an event, when something is going on, when anything big is happening, let's all put ourselves in that one space, because at the end of the day, did you guys see everybody? I'm sure everybody saw who was at DJ Mapolisa's birthday party.
Facts.
The whole industry was there.
Facts.
Why? Because that guy mastered bringing people together. And everybody he taught people how to collaborate. Yo, come through. Oh, and how many superstars have come from that?
Bruh.
You understand what I'm saying?
Even his daughter, he's
putting his
tapping in on
daughter, exactly.
That's how tapped in.
Because all of that pushes him.
Yeah.
All of that pushes what his agenda is. No matter what he thinks, what anyone else thinks. We're pushing an agenda. When even the South African industry is still so much work that needs to be done over there.
cap.
So much growth.
No cap.
So if we stay in our corners and don't want to work with each other. When I ask you, yo, help me, let's do an exchange, let's do this. We're still at that phase. This game hasn't paid anybody.
No cap. No
Let's
cap.
not lie to each
True.
other.
No
Say
cap.
we've got money when we don't have money. You got all these people.
Yeah.
The money is going to the people who put the money in.
Facts.
So
Like,
don't
stop
act
fronting.
like, no, stop fronting, bro. We don't want to front, bro. We
Okay.
want this thing to actually be something lucrative.
No cap.
You understand what I'm saying? This fronting thing, let's let that thing go.
Facts.
Please, guys.
Facts.
It's not going to help
It doesn't
anybody.
help. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Artists are supposed to be able to buy every show an outfit for themselves, no stress, because you've received a deposit.
Facts.
You've received this, you received that.
Facts.
Because it's expensive to be an artist, guys.
Facts.
Don't run away from that, bro. Don't think we don't know. Don't
a hard
die. We've
life.
seen it, bro. We've seen the shunners
Yeah.
years in a row.
Yeah.
You understand? We talking about people who have come in when AKA Cooley came through, still new in the game. You understand?
They found y'all in this.
They found us here. We were the ones bringing them through.
Okay.
You understand? And still, they were artists. They were still going through their own things. Still, you understand? And the game still, SA, struggling with the same things. So importantly, guys, like, understand it's gonna be step by step.
Kancane, kancane.
Yeah, don't let the numbers get here, because that not okay. Cool, you have numbers, but like to get to the finances and get where you need to get to, that's a whole different game. And you need experience, and you need people who are experienced to help you really, really monetize whatever it is that you're doing, because that's the information that's actually gate kept. Yeah,
True.
That's the real information. So I wish a lot more people understand that, bro.
Yeah,
But
what's
yeah,
it?
man, we're a 2-man crew. What's happening, bro? What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
What I'm saying, what I was about to ask you is how you as Tendaness, how are you planning on giving us more of this information? Like, can we do seminars? Can we do most of this podcast?
For sure.
What can we do? And since you can be an advocate for the youth
For sure.
and the older people,
Yes.
what is it that we can actually do?
I think, on my part, I'm making myself as available as possible. I'm making myself as available as possible, as safely as possible too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be with you guys, because the only time I feel like we can relate to each other is if we're in the same spaces.
True.
Friends of piano, me being there, me being on stage, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? One way or another, I'm bound to jump into a conversation that's like, yo, this is what I'm trying to do. This is all bad.
We actually had
And
the
that's
same
what the knowledge.
conversation
Yeah,
with
that's what I'm saying. One way or another, I find something
That's crazy.
right next to me.
Yeah.
Yo, bro,
We're
I don't know what to do, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. And for me, I avail myself out of that because of my love for the game and my love for you guys and how much you guys love this thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you guys really sparked up even a different type of love. Even when my bro came home, it was a different type of, love that it keeps me wanting to go. And the more that I can share the knowledge I have, the more the game will grow. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I think on my part, I can try to get you guys in my space, but I feel like a lot of the time everyone's intimidated to be in my space. Sometimes I do certain things just to purposefully put myself there. And
I've seen that person.
You seen it?
What he's talking about?
Yeah.
I've been there. Like,
all of a sudden, I've got 6 girls with me.
Bruh.
We're all 2Ks,
bruh.
and we're having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? About the game. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm
Everyone
not there
wants
for
to know.
them. I'm not
Right.
there to.
Facts.
And I tell them, I'm just going to tell you guys this today.
No cap.
After this, it's over.
No cap. No cap.
You have one day to get.
After this, don't talk to me.
After this, don't talk to me.
No, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
That's actually very
So
true.
that's how that goes, man. So yeah, I wish more people in the game, you know what I'm saying? Especially our OGs, my OGs, people that have been there even before me, people that I came in the game with. Shout out to Rudido. I've shot him out because I see what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
You understand? And I respect it. I respect it, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of other people that are also just trying to come in and, groom a new generation of artists and all of that and DJs, however they want to groom it, cool. We're not going to let's leave those politics out. You know what I'm saying? Not even to say that there are.
Right.
But yeah, everyone wants to groom the next gen. Whoever's grooming the next gen is gonna spark up something for the next gen.
Facts.
Yeah.
And that plays a big role, I feel,
Yeah.
in their continuation.
Mm-hmm.
Because to continue, you need to acknowledge things further than you.
Mm-hmm.
But by doing that, you, by definition, continue.
Mm-hmm.
So I absolutely
Continue
agree on that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we were schooled in the game. Then all of a sudden, you're now the man everyone's coming to.
Yeah.
Like,
Out
yo,
of nowhere.
I don't know,
Out
bro.
of nowhere. You didn't
Yeah,
even
I
want
was
to play
like,
that
yo,
part.
we don't know what to do now.
Yeah.
What's the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Would there be a situation that has ever been brought to you that, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be something that took you back.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere,
Yeah.
like everyone was just doing what they do, and then they brought a situation to you that you've never experienced. So basically what I'm trying to say is, what are the most surprising issues or circumstances that have been brought to you that you hadn't experienced maybe at that time or even heard of? Like if a youngin comes, it's like, yo, I'm going through this. What do I do, Big Tender? Boom, 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 boom. Like, what are one of the situations that you were like, whoa, that's crazy, and actually had to track back to your experience to help him out?
Man, I told you about an experience that I went through this morning, actually. Remember that situation I told you about?
Yeah.
Where there was a girl, and one of the youngins who's in the game, you know what I mean? He let that, you know, he didn't handle it like a man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he let that then lead his emotions to push me in a certain direction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because of where I was mentally,
You
I
were
didn't want to
able to-
entertain that.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
And I had to be calm because I'm the more responsible one.
Yeah.
I'm his father.
Facts.
I started the shit.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? So I was there way before them. You understand what I'm saying? So I've been in situations like that.
Yeah.
But I realized that when I saw situations like that, they never worked when you're gonna fight with your forefathers or the people who were in the game before. You can have whatever clout you have, or you have your followers or whatever.
Don't last forever.
You understand? That's what I'm saying. It don't last forever.
Don't last forever.
It don't last forever, bro.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, those people are growing up. A lot of those girls are gonna have kids.
Yeah.
A lot of those girls are gonna get married.
Facts. You might find those girls end up coming to you,
End
or
up-
those girls' kids end up being friends with your kids. Like
Now,
whatever.
all of a
the-
sudden, exactly.
Yeah.
So, what was the question, my brother? Please remind me one more time.
Basically, I was just asking, like, out of the things that you've experienced with having to give advice,
Yes.
anything that has been brought to you, what are one of the things that were like rare? Like one of the things that you were like, whoa,
Fighting, bro.
fighting.
I don't like that. That is one of the things that is a thing that I don't know how to deal with.
Stops the W's. Okay.
Yeah, it really stops the W's.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who you're messing with.
Yeah.
You don't know what those people are capable of.
Yeah.
And because I already know what I'm capable of.
Say it again for the people in the back once.
You know what I'm saying? I'm capable of doing a lot of things, but I
Yeah.
don't do them because I'm not gonna abuse whatever has been vested in me.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to teach them, that in certain cases, just be calm.
Yeah.
Calmness handles
Maturity.
every situation,
Facts.
bro. It
Facts.
handles every situation,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to women.
Yo.
The more you,
Yeah.
is the more they're like,
It's just a little
this
chihuahua
little
nigga
boy,
going crazy. Yeah.
never do that.
Water. So basically, water resolution, and don't water damage, demolishing.
Yes. And people waste time with that, trying to get protection for yourself, trying to do all of that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not gonna help
Beefing ain't worth it.
ever.
Beefing ain't worth
Ever.
it.
Because there'll be times where you're gonna go to certain places, certain tables,
Yeah.
where you'll have to deal with me.
Facts.
And then
Facts.
what?
Facts.
And
And sometimes
then
you
what?
may find the people that were so invested on beefing with you because you were calm about it. You were like, look, I whatever it is that you think you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
I go crazy, but I'm gonna stay calm.
Okay.
And the moment that they actually provoke you enough, they cannot handle the beast that they've provoked.
That's what I'm saying.
So sometimes I really like support that, because I'm seeing a lot of like different situations where you can make the choice to either give in to the luring of beef, wrong or right, whoever, accountability, whatever it is. Did you choose resolution?
Yeah.
Or did you choose to make the matter worse?
It's facts.
And I think whoever in any situation ever chooses to make the matter worse ends up suffering the most.
And they're still about to suffer.
True.
It's facts. They're
It's
about
true.
to suffer.
It's true. I mean,
They're
that's
about
the
to
choice
suffer
they
for
made.
that one thing that he did to me. That one thing. That person is gonna suffer very heavily.
Yeah.
And they'll remember that day and be like, whoa,
Yeah.
I should never have done this
Facts.
to this person.
Yeah.
Because this is detrimental to this.
And it
this
just keeps
this and
continuing
this.
in a sense.
It's gonna keep
Because
continuing
you build a habit
until they
towards
come back and say sorry, the correct place, then they'll be shocked.
And you've had that before. You've had that before where, I mean,
Yeah.
look,
It's facts.
for my beautiful people in the back right now, I have experienced certain circumstances where I'm looking at my big bro in a situation where, bruh, he's just doing him, going hard, and that nigga hating. And I'm like, what? And this is not to particular niggas or whatever. I'm just telling you, hold up, we busy out here, you know what I'm saying? The phones be ringing. I've been in situations where, my bro doing what we supposed to do, doing what our purpose is, what we paid to do, or what we're inspired to do, or whatever it is moving forward progressively.
Absolutely.
Not negative to anyone. And I've watched myself personally, seen somebody like, I don't even know what to call it, but just like be an enemy of progress. And I'm like,
Yeah.
In what way does that make any sense? And the way that you've handled those situations, I must give you flowers to that, bro.
They have to, bro.
Has shown that, like, bro, being bigger than the situation takes you away from the situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to always be bigger than the situation, man.
No cap.
Yeah, you can't, and also realize, bro, that you can't control anything outside of yourself.
Yeah.
You can only
That's
control
true.
you.
You can only control you.
So
That's true.
him going crazy shouldn't have nothing to do with you.
Yeah,
You
thanks.
might just laugh it off, bro. Yo, bro, I got 6 hands waiting for me at the table. Alright,
Boom.
Big.
One
going
time.
to the babies.
One time.
I don't have time to be sitting with a dude trying to fight me. For
Bruh.
what, bro?
Bruh.
He's not gonna kiss me at the end of the night.
Nobody
I
got
ain't
time for
yeah.
that.
Ain't
And
nobody
even
got
just,
time, bro, for that.
like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
No cap, former party people.
No cap. So, talking about 2025,
No cap.
because remember, we're focusing on the wins, the dubs, you feel me? I want to know from both of you. Yeah. What can we expect from Big Tenda in 2025?
Okay.
And Bartlamin goes, what can we expect from you in 2025?
Let's start with him.
Yeah.
I want to hear what he
That nigga
has,
been quiet because I know
he
your
threw
phone
me with a
ringing.
curveball.
He
He
All
got
of a
too many
sudden,
girls on the line
a
right now.
producer.
Random.
he working with rappers.
Don't forget,
He
small
doing
ni-
all of these things,
yo,
man.
I'm talking about everybody. Right? I'm looking at you too. You feel me? Everyone has a goal.
Shit, we're explaining, right?
Yeah.
Might be starting a family, you know.
Oh, hey, yo, hold on. Let me just
That's
reposition
wild, though. Is that facts or you
For all my
playing?
people.
Real
hold up.
talk, yeah.
Are you serious?
What?
Real talk.
On the way?
We cooked.
On the traveling
We
level?
cooked.
What?
Yeah, that like so I feel.
No,
Nah,
don't
don't do
play
that,
like
bro.
that.
I'm not him, bro. But like real talk though, what I'm planning on doing is taking over.
Okay.
No, so that Tendaness ngithathe over, dog.
Yeah.
What I'm planning on doing is literally dropping music and music videos,
Okay.
Yeah,
having to, get more gigs for sure.
So
Definitely more
forefronting the
gigs.
industry.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bushfire.
Yeah.
They won't feel us for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
pressure.
If we're making Bushfire, that's motion.
No
That's
cap.
what we do.
And really just the focus is just to create a community and is to create this community of ours whereby we can even host our own shows.
Yeah, nothing can stop you type thing.
Like bring our own people,
For sure.
rock out, say, play the music we want to listen to.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A new representative.
Yeah.
Basically, you want to become like a new representative.
An advocate.
Okay.
Like, yo, we can do this. We don't
Yeah.
need to go to Solanas. We don't need to go to Mtini.
And with that
Yeah,
power, let's say,
for
boom,
sure.
right now we snap a finger. You're exactly where you want to be, the way that you want it to be, with exactly who you want it around. Like everything is perfect according to how it is. What will you do with that power that's different from maybe what you've experienced? Because no one can tell you that answer. Only you can say it. That's for you.
True.
From what you've seen to what you aspire for and working towards, is there a difference? Because maybe even if there's no wrong answer, if there's no difference, that means you just want to continue maybe things that are done correctly. If there's a difference, you want to add something. Is there a certain specific thing that you feel you want to make different, or you want to continue the baton, basically?
That's a difficult question.
I know.
Crazy.
That's a difficult question.
Yeah.
But I think for me, more than anything, is to continue, bro.
Okay.
I cannot do this thing alone.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons
That's a beautiful
I've
answer.
made peace with.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
like, yo, I cannot do this thing alone.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll need Sponel, I'll need Greg, I'll need Tendaness.
For sure.
Shout
You know, I know Tendaness, there's a point where he's going to need me.
And we
I
need
know-
Bobby Domini in the game right now.
Exactly.
The game
No
need
cap.
that.
The
The
game
game
need
need
The
that.
game need that.
We need
No
to come
doubt.
together,
No
bro.
doubt.
And it's I'm tired of preaching it.
Mm.
I'm tired of saying it every time I'm on the platform. I'm tired of saying it every time people see me.
Thanks.
Now it's just time to do it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. The proof
Right.
is in the pudding.
Literally,
Gang.
let's just do it.
gotta just do it, bro.
If we're saying we want to host our own shows,
Then let's go.
let's do that.
Yeah.
If we're saying we want to have the biggest podcast
For sure.
in Africa,
Then let's
Yeah.
make that happen.
Let's make that happen.
Yeah,
That's true story.
Facts.
if
That's
we
what
want to drop 5 music videos in less than 3 months, I send in low.
Yeah.
It's just that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
We
just
gotta
that.
do it.
That's beautiful, bro. My
2025,
niggas,
I send in injection.
my niggas saying, bro, I just want to put the work in.
I send
bro.
in it.
Let
Yeah,
the
facts.
niggas
Yeah,
work.
it's time.
I
I
won't
send
lie,
it
it's
in.
time, bro.
It's time.
It's time. It's time.
I feel like, yeah, there's no reason for the game to, or anyone to feel like we shouldn't be doing this thing every day. There's ways to do it every day, right? For example, there's cameras here, right? Couple hours in the day, shoot 5 music videos. You can do it maybe in
Literally.
We
2 a day.
literally can.
Literally.
It's possible. But the thing is, the culture also. I feel like the culture of understanding that the game is day in, day out.
24/7.
People go to work every day.
Mm-hmm.
We have this mentality out here where it's like, oh, we're gonna do it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Procrastination.
Sunday we're doing something. Oh, on Thursday next time.
I see part-time job.
It's not
not
part-time.
part-time,
bro.
If you
Part-time.
give part-time, you
Yeah.
get part-time success.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's gotta be full time. Whatever resources you have, invest in yourselves, invest in the cameras, invest in the lighting, invest in all of those things. So that you don't have to pay people to do those things. And then build yourself a team.
True.
And build yourself your own little boutique team, 1 to 5 people, or people you trust. Doesn't have to be a team officially.
Facts.
People you just trust to get the work done. Then you'll be able to push.
Yeah.
Because you guys are all on the same mission. This one's trying to be the best videographer.
Yeah.
This guy's trying to be photographer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Molder.
Trying to be the best creative director.
Yeah.
Trying to be the best. You know what I mean? And we're not saying just be a creative director alone. Be dynamic. Be this age we live in. You got to be more than one thing at once.
No cap.
They just
know
get
what I
busy,
mean?
man.
Yeah,
just
they get busy.
They get
bro.
busy for
They
real.
get
At that
busy,
time,
bro.
yeah.
Nah, facts.
Shout out
Facts.
to TFE one time,
You
man.
feel me? The real
No
T spell.
cap, man.
No cap.
Tie.
Real spill.
Not for real. Not for real. I'm actually, to be honest, as much as there's amount of things that are going on in the industry, different feelings, different opinions, different experiences, I'm low-key happy at where the game is at right now, because there's almost a door open, even if it's not fully open. It's like every door is kind of open,
Mhm.
and you have to choose which one you want to go through.
Facts.
For an example, there's brand endorsements now. For an example, there's independent shows, there's sponsored shows, there's people hating and there's people loving, there's women making it, niggas making it, there are people who are in a team of 20 making it, and there's niggas pushing in a team of 3 that are making it.
True.
So it's what I like about this is you actually have the platform to back up what you say, dream, or aspire for if you put the work in.
Shout out TikTok.
Hey, TikTok on brace.
Shout out TikTok for
Shout out
Hey,
TikTok, man.
Shout
That
out to
thing
every
leveled out.
Swazi
I feel
on
like
TikTok right now.
it just leveled out the playing field one time. What we needed the most, you know what I mean? We really needed it to really level out the playing field. I'd be like, okay, cool. We're resetting right now.
Yeah.
There's dope people doing this. There's dope poets. There's dope.
Shout out Christian Mass right now.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga the chopping about the Dinyawa way.
You
Shout
feel
out to all
me?
the pretty women in Swaziland, but the only problem, Dinyawa type thing.
He said the Nyawo lap.
Dinyawa left.
The Nyawo
Nyawo
lap.
And
way.
it was a real chop though. Hey, it was real spill though. No
Yeah.
cap. Shout out to all my pretty women from Swaziland with funny ass feet. Appreciate y'all.
Yo, I seen the craziest feet one time. Whoa.
Where we going with this?
Nah, I'm just.
Yeah, we wrapping that thing up. Man.
Hey,
Shout out to
bruh.
everybody, man. We appreciate you guys.
I think that goes
Yeah,
with UFC
2025.
fighter.
Happy New Year, everybody. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing more of y'all within the year.
Facts.
New music,
Facts.
new activity, new
And what
motion.
I love to say, this new music from everyone. You feel me? Do you know how we were just talking about how we need to drop more music? Now, if we're aware, bro, if you a Swazi artist, DJ, promoter, marketer, whatever, if the game needs more music, then support all the music that's being dropped.
Okay.
Don't go on Instagram, see a Swazi artist posting music and just skip it. Then go to a South African artist, and then you see 500 reposts and you want to repost it because you want to be part of the reposting gang and essay. Nigga, promote the people in your community, in your country, because you're from there. You feel me?
Facts.
No cap.
Facts. We gotta
cap.
do that. But shout out to everybody, man.
Shout out to everyone,
Appreciate
yo.
y'all.
Once again,
What's up, man?
Aqualux.
Aqualux,
sponsored.
no cap.
You know what I'm saying? Different
You feel
level.
me? We in this mode.
Different level. Stop beefing. Show love.
No cap.
You know what I'm saying? If the game need it, give it. You
No
feel
cap.
me? No
For my
cap.
party people.
You feel me?
Place. Right
We
now.
out.
We out.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to
Bless
y'all,
up.
man.
Nah, shout out,
bless
bro.
up, my G.
Shout out, broski. No cap.
No kissy.
With it back.